Om Pavitresto Vaishnavyo Saviturvaha Sabhukunam Yachitrena Pavitreena Surjasya Rasmivihi Tasya Deva Vitravade Patrabhutasya Jitkamaha Punetachake Amma Pavitrikaranamma Apavitra Pavitrova Sadvavastangatopi Va Yasmaret Pundrikaksham Sabhayavyantara Suchihe Sarvam Pavitratastu Harihi Om Atha Paramma Pavitrikaranamma. Just sprinkling water. Okay? This is holy water and this is also holy water. So two holy water. We are just putting it inside. This is called like Ganga Jal. Ganga Jal is a pure holy water. Okay. Om Tata Paramma Hrihi Om Prokshayeta. I'm just sprinkling water in your body. Om Apavitra Pavitro Va Sadvavasthangatopi Va Yasmaret Pundarikaksham Savayabhyantara Suchihi Sarvam Pavitratastu. Om Tata Paramma Achamya Prananayamya. So just you can drink 3 times water. I give you 3 times. Keshavaya Namaha, drink it. Narayanaya Namaha, Madhavaya Namaha, Govindaya Namaha. Om Bhukpunatu Swaha, Om Bhuvakpunatu Swaha, Om Swahapunatu Swaha, Om Bhurbhuva Swaha, Sarvam Punatu Hastam Prakshalya. Om Sarvam Punatu Hastam Prakshalya. Om Harihi Om Yajamana Vale Swastiriti Telakam. Om Swastistuya Vinashakya Dharma Kalyana Vriddhida Vinayaka Priya Nityam Tvam Cha Swastim Dhruvantu Naha. Om Tvam Cha Swastim Dhruvantu Naha. Swastiastu te Kushala Phala Praptirastu. Om Swastiastu te Kushala Phala Praptirastu. Atha Paramma Harihi Om. So we call like Sad pin. Sad in Sanskrit is like 6 pin. Pin means ball. Just we are putting here and Sushila Ben. Just we are called every time Ben. So respect to like Ben Sabda is like respect. So Mr. and Mrs. So same like our language. We are putting like Sushila Ben. Ben means respects. Okay. So I'm just putting like 6, 3 here or 3 here. So like different. We are like Manusya, like all men, Yoni also here. Other side up all another Yoni, like Bhoot, Pret, Pishach. This is called like different, like same. We are Manusya and like all Jiv Jantu. Discovery is so many thousand like Jiv. So same like another Yoni. This is when we are die. Just we are go up. When you go up, that time anybody just any like another like mission come here. So like we are fighting. So when you go up body, that time is fighting. So then no fight over there. This is we are just putting like all 3 pins. So different like Yoni. We are gave it like him and her whatever. So this is it and no like Sushila Ben is not anything to mistake. Okay. Harihi Om Tata Parama Sankalpamadaya. Hold it like this. You can also touch here. Adya Purvacharita Gragana Visheshana Vishishtayam Shubha Punyatithau Kasyapa Gotrasya Om. Repeat. Vishnu. 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 Om Srimad Bhagavato Mahapurusasya Vishnoragnaya Pravartamanasya Brahmano Dvitiya Paradde Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvadamanvantare अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथमचरणे अस्मिन् देशे मासोत्तमे मासे अमेरिका क्षेत्रे फ्लोरिडा मध्ये ऑर्लांडो ग्रामस्थिते मासोत्तमे मासे शुभेः ओम ज्येष्ठमासे शुक्लपक्षे पूर्णिमायां परं कृष्णपक्षे प्रतिपत्तिथौ वारादिश्रेष्ठाद्य बुधवासरान्वितायाम् एवं ग्रहगण विशेषण विशिष्टायां शुभ पुण्यतिथौ काश्यपगोत्रस्य रिपीट योर नेम फर्स्ट अनिल भाई नामधेयस्य ऋषि ऋषिर्नामधेयस्य तस्य मातृ एव सुशीलाबेन नाम्न्याः प्रेतायाः प्रेतत्वनिवृत्त्य रथं रिपीट और्ध्व पृष्ठ अध पृष्ठ मरण खट्वांग मरण पाप प्रत्यवाय परि हारार्थम पंचदश द्वादश त्रीन् वा कृच्छेन यथा शक्ति प्रायश्चित्तं शुक्तान्ते दास्ये तेन भगवन्त महाविष्णु प्रीयतान् न मम no put down Om Mahavishnu Priyatan just water Priyatan Navama Parama Harihi Om Punaha hold it this one Adya Purvacharita Gragana Visheshana Vishishtayam Subha Punyatithau Kasyapas Gotrasya Sushila Ben Pretaya Ha Pretatvanivrutya Ratham Om Karma Adhikara Siddhya Ratham Kruchena Va Suktena Prayaschittan Karma Karishe put down Tataparama Avanejanam. So hold it on and then you can put here water. Okay, hold it. Om Avanejanam Maddattam Tava Upatishtatam Tataparama Pindam Gruhitva. You want to give it one pin? Just okay. Om Madhya Purvacharita Gragana Visheshana Vishishtayam Subha Punyatithau Sushila Ben Pretaya Ha Pretatvanivrutya Ratham repeat Mruta Sthane Utkranti Adi Sava Nimittam Esha Pindam Maddattam Tava Upa Tishtatam put down here. Maddattam tava upatishtatam adha paramma pinde avanejanam adha paramma dvitiya gotra pindasya hold it another avanejanam maddattam put one spoon water here Om Madwara Desha Panta Nimittam Avanejanam Maddattam Tava Upatishtatam Dvitiya Pindam Gotrasya Kasyapas Gotrasya Sushila Ben Pretaya Ha Pretatvanivrutya Ratham repeat Dvara Desha Pantha Nimittam Esha Pindam Maddattam Tava Upa Tishtatam put down Maddattam Tava Upatishtatam Avanejanam Maddattam Tava Upatishtatam again Trutiya Pindarthe Om Kechara Nimittam Avanejanam Maddattam Tava Upatishtatam Trutiya Pindam Gruhitva Gotrasya Kasyapas Gotrasya Sushila Ben Pretaya Ha Pretatvanivrutya Ratham repeat Chatvare Bhuta Koti Palayatham Kechara Nimittam Esha Pindam Maddattam Tava Upa Tishtatam put down Maddattam Tava Upatishtatam Avanejanam Maddattam Tava Upatishtatam Om Chaturtha Pindarthe Avanejanam Vishrantarte Avanejanam Maddattam Tava Upatishtatam Gotrasya काश्यपस्गोत्रस्य सुशीलाबेन प्रेतायाः रिपीट विश्रान्तौ पिशाच राक्षस यक्ष भूतादि भूतनाम एष पिंडम मद्दत्तम तव उपतिष्ठताम्। ओम चतुर्थ पिंडार्थे अवने जन्म मद्दत्तम तव उपतिष्ठताम् वा स्मशान भूम्यै नमः। Just you can touch here both hands like this. ओम स्मशान भूम्यै नमो नमः। ओम भूरसि भूमिरसि दितिरसि विश्वदाया विश्वस्य भुवनस्य दर्त्री पृथिवीं जच्छ पृथिवीं दृग्गोह पृथिवीं माहि पुंसीः। ओम स्मशान भूम्यै नमः। Do like this and do namaste. ओम स्मशान भूम्यै नमो नमः। नमस्कारान् समर्पयामि अवनेजनं चितास्थाने यमदूत शान्त्यर्थं अवनेजनं मद्दत्तं वा। ओम पंचम पिंडम गृहीत्वा गोत्रस्य काश्यपस्गोत्रस्य सुशीलाबेन प्रेतायाः प्रेतत्वनिवृत्य रथं रिपीट चिता स्थाने यमदूत शांति अर्थम वायु निमित्तम एष पिंडम मद्दत्तम तव उपतिष्ठताम्। मद्दत्तं तव उपतिष्ठतां मा अवने जनं मद्दत्तं मा साधक निमित्तं मा अवने जनं मद्दत्तं तव उपतिष्ठताम्। षष्ठं पिंडं गृहीत्वा गोत्रस्य काश्यपस्गोत्रस्य सुशीलाबेन प्रेतायाः मम मातृ सुशीलाबेन प्रेतायाः साधक निमित्तम एष पिंडम मद्दत्तम तव उपतिष्ठताम्। मद्दत्तं तव उपतिष्ठतां मा अवने जनं मा पिंडस्य। So you want to hold it like this, left hand and right hand. You can put it like this water and then look like this and put in thumb. Complete go to thumb. Everything one ball. Just you can put one spoon. Okay. Hold it left hand, right hand. You can put it, and then each one is one spoon. Om avane janam ma maddattam ma. Om avane janam maddattam tava upatishtatam. Yeah, you can take it. Yeah. ओम तृतीय पिंडार्थे अवने जन्म मद्दत्तं तव उपतिष्ठतां मा। ओम चतुर्थ पिंडार्थे अवने जन्म मद्दत्तं तव उपतिष्ठताम्। ओम पंचम पिंडार्थे अवने जन्म मद्दत्तं तव उपतिष्ठताम्। ओम षष्ठ पिंडार्थे अवने जन्म मद्दत्तं तव उपतिष्ठताम्। हरिः ओम पिंडस्योपरि चंदनं कुंकुमं मा। So this is sandalwood, right? And this is kumkum. So you want to take like this first finger and do like this, and each pin just you can put one like dot. Om ma pindasyopari chandanam maddattam tava upatishtatam. Pindasyopari chandanam maddattam tava upatishtatam. Pindasyopari chandanam maddattam swadhanamaha. Chandanam maddattam swadhanamaha. You can do kumkum. Pindasyopari kumkumam maddattam swadhanamaha. 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 Pindasyopari tatapparamma Tilakshatanna. Look like this. You are holding this one, and you can put each one in different. Okay. Om Pindasyopari Tilam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Pindasyo, take another every time. Pindasyopari Om Tilam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Pindasyopari Tilam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Pindasyopari Tilam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Pindasyopari Tilam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Tatapparam Pushpam ma. Put each one flower. Om Pindasyopari Pushpamma. Do like this. Just put down. Other. Don't worry. One time. You can put in nearby. Okay. Pindasyopari Pushpam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Pindasyopari Pushpam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. This is Tulsi lips, okay? Put each one. Pindasyopari Tulsi Dattam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Anybody allergy? Okay, just few minutes we are doing and then closing. Pindasyopari Dhupamma, each one, just you can put two round. Okay. Pindasyopari Dhupam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. 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 Om Dhupam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Karmadipakam, each one two down. Like this. Listen. Sorry. We are putting everything in right hand. Okay, so that. Pindasyopari Deepakam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. 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 Om Pindasyopari Deepakam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Pindasyopari Deepakam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Pindasyopari Deepakam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Pindasyopari Deepakam Maddattam Swadhanamaha. Om Deepakam Tadaparam Harihi Om Dasyamanam. Om Dasyamanam Loha Pratyamna Mansodishtam Dakshinam Yatha Kale Dasye Shuptante Dasye. Put down again. Om Gotrasya Kasyapas Gotrasya Sushila Ben Pretayaha Pretatva Nivruttya Ratham Masajalam Loha Pratyamna Mansodishtam Anena. Om Pindadanena Gotrasya Sushila Ben Pretayaha Pretatva Nivruttya Ratham. Both of you repeat. Sadgati Uttama Loka Prapti Rastu. Sadgati Uttam Loka Prapti Rastu. Om Pinde Namaha. Namaskaram Samatpayami Ataparam Uttaya. Okay, slowly. Okay, can you one hold this plate? Hold this one. This one we are going. put here. This one, this side. And this one. This one, this one. This one. Side. This one, this you can put in hands. Take this one out and this one you can put here. Now you can use first finger and then you can put here, put like this. Yes. And you can put all that. Okay, sister also you can go. You can come.
This is her.
No, oh, doesn't matter. You want also come. Can I remove shoe? Come, you want first. Take this one. First finger and put like this. Take this one, you can put here. Take this first finger. Put the arms. Take the paper down. So now I give you your hand, water, and then you can put in your mouth. Okay? First one. So then go together. Yes. So Vishnave Namaha. Put on. Do like this, and then you can put it. Say Vishnave Namaha. Oh, okay, good. So now this you can give it speech, okay? When the speech finishes, we are just respect. Everybody come take flower and just respect and pray, and then after this middle, we are just doing like some homa, like swamas. Okay? So you want to do that speech?
Yeah.
We start the speech. Yes. Please sit down. This camera is this is okay. Yeah, you can go put over there.
So my name is Pam, and I am Sushila's youngest child and only daughter. I want to thank you all for coming today and helping us celebrate my mother. Let me start by saying that growing up, my mother was a mystery to me. I remember a woman who always had dinner on the table every night after working a full day at work. She tirelessly worked on the weekends, doing laundry, cleaning, and taking care of her children. I remember that she never complained, but I also remember that she never really seemed happy either. She did what a traditional wife and mother was supposed to do. It wasn't until I graduated from college and she separated from my dad that I started to learn who my mother was. She was about 55 years old at the time, and she finally started to find her voice and tell me the story of who she was. Up until that time, she was the mother who always quietly supported me without question, but was very private and never really shared her hopes and dreams. After college, my mother and I lived together in an apartment, just the two of us. We were able to spend a lot of quality time together, and for the first time, I saw her relax and start to open up. She started taking bridge lessons, and I remember her being interested in things like line dancing, which was very strange for me because my mother never showed any interest in dancing, and it was very out of character for her. I also remember that every Saturday morning, she would make vegetable soup from scratch, and we would have lunch together, and there would be Indian music playing on a CD player. A couple of years later, I married, and for the first time in my life, for the first time, my mother was living alone. She was scared, but like all the other times in her life, she rose up to the challenge. At the age of 26, when I gave birth to my son Alex, I was the one who was scared. I had never held a baby, let alone take care of one. She would stop by on the way home from work every day and hold Alex and play with him and help me learn how to take care of him. When I was struggling, she always stood by my side and never criticized me for my insecurity. She loved him, and I saw a joy in her that I had never seen before. Over time, she started talking more about her childhood and what it was like. I learned that she had a dream of becoming a doctor when she was only 9 years old. She could never explain why she was so passionate about it, but she never questioned her ability to follow through on that dream. I learned that growing up, she was inquisitive and always wanting to learn new things. She told me she wanted to learn music, how to swim, and how to ride a horse that her family owned. She never learned any of those things, but it didn't stop her from asking and wanting. She told me that when she went to boarding school at the age of 13, that her mattress was on the floor and that there were bed bugs, and so that she would put her mattress up on a table at night, but she still got lice every time. I learned that when she came to the USA, she was the first one to learn how to drive a car, and then she taught my dad how to drive a car. As the years went by, my mother was also able to indulge in her passion for traveling. She made a nice group of friends, and she went on many trips with them. And once my brother Anil started playing bridge, she was able to work towards her goal of becoming a life master, which she did achieve in 2020 at the age of 89. So, my mother came from humble beginnings. She never wanted to conquer the world or become famous or rich or anything like that. She just wanted to help people as a doctor. She emigrated to this country in 1961 with a 1-year-old baby, one suitcase, and literally not a penny in her pocket. She came at a time when there were very few Indians and she had almost no support. She was never one to ask for help, but if she did and it was refused, she would never ask again. Call it stubborn or call it proud, she would work out the issue to the best of her ability with her own quiet strength and determination. She always carried herself with grace and dignity. I hope that she knows she left behind an amazing legacy. She raised 3 children who loved and respected her, and grandchildren who adored her and learned so much from her. Every day, I strive to live up to the standards she embodied. In closing, I just want to say thank you, Mom, and I love you very much. And I hope someday, when my time comes, I will see you again.
Good morning. I'm Anil, her oldest son. Thank you all for being here to honor the life of my mother, Dr. Sushila Aggarwal. She was a woman of remarkable strength, quiet determination, and deep compassion, and I was proud to be her eldest son. My mother's journey of independence began early. At just 13 years old, she left home to attend boarding school, an uncommon and courageous choice for a young girl in India at that time. It was a decision that foreshadowed the path she would take for the rest of her life. Bold, disciplined, and purpose-driven. In the 1950s, she attended Lady Harding Medical College in Delhi, an all-women's medical school, and became a physician at a time when few women even dreamed of such a future. That was my mother, always determined, always forging her own way. In 1960, she entered into an arranged marriage with my father, Christian Aggarwal. Just a year later, in 1961, she boarded a plane with a 1-year-old, me, in her arms, and penniless, or I heard $2 in her pocket.
Her sister-in-law gave her in London.
In London, and a heart full of courage. She came to the United States to begin a new life, a life she built from the ground up with strength and quiet conviction. In Michigan, she completed her residency in psychiatry and went on to have a meaningful and rewarding career, offering healing and compassion to countless patients. She was deeply respected, not only for her medical knowledge, but for her ability to listen and care. At the same time, she raised 3 children, me, my younger brother Rajiv, and my sister Pamela. She was the bedrock of our family. Her love wasn't flashy. But it was unshakable. She gave us stability, calm, and the confidence that we were always supported. Both of my parents became psychiatrists, but life brought its share of hardship. My father struggled with severe mental illness later in life, and that eventually led to a divorce. It was a difficult and painful chapter, but my mother never let adversity define her. After her children left home, she discovered a new joy, bridge. She embraced the game with her usual determination, studying and competing with passion. And this year, at the age of 94, she achieved the rank of Silver Life Master, a remarkable achievement and one more example of her lifelong commitment to growth and excellence. She passed away in just 2 weeks after I turned 65. Woman brought home how deeply our lives have always been intertwined. Mom, thank you for your strength, your example, and your unwavering love. When this we carry you with us, and whoever needs you, rest in peace. Thank you for coming. If I guess now.
If there's anyone else who would like to say anything, otherwise we'll continue.
Yes, Sushila, over the years, we had quite a few happy events. She basically spent all her vacations with us. Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Garth Stephen. I'm Pamela's husband. And as I was saying, Sheila spent all our vacations together, and we had some very wonderful moments. The one I want to really focus on at this is talking about one of the later happy moments that we had. And that was in the past couple months. She is many of you probably are aware, she had a very difficult time eating, and just she could not speak at the end, and also just had her movements were very slow and methodical in her movement. But fortunately for us, during that period, my kids were able to come down and visit her. And in one particular visit, it was Annika and I went over to her place and met with her just a few hours before her flight. And we talked with her for a little bit, and then we decided to play Rummikub. And so we sat down, Annika, and I might be pronouncing it wrong, but anyway, we sat down, and the way that Rummikub is played is you have a pile of tiles that are colored, and they all have numbers on them, 1 to 13, and each player picks up 13 tiles, and on your turn, you look at your hand, and you determine if you have a sequence of the same color, 1, 2, 3, for example, or you have duplicate numbers 2, 2, 2 in different colors. And if you do, you put those tiles down on the table. So, and then once they're on the table, you can expand those sequences. Each opponent can expand the sequences by putting more blocks down. And so we began to play. And the one thing at the beginning is you need to have 30 points in your sequence. So if it's a 10, 11, 12, it's more than 30. So you can start. And then after that, it's just a regular sequence. So we began to play, and Annika and I fairly quickly put our 30 sequence down and started playing. But Sheila, she couldn't seem to find a sequence to put down. She kept on, and also if you can't play, you have to pick up a tile. So the whole point of the game is to get rid of all your tiles. So Annika and I were slowly but surely getting rid of our tiles. We got down to 7 or 8. And Sushila the whole time was basically picking up a tile every time. And so she had more than 20 tiles in her. And we started to wonder whether she was really into the game and maybe she really didn't want to play. But eventually she put down her 3 tiles to open. And she started, and we continued playing. And from that point on, every round, she would put down a tile or 2. Annika and I would put down a couple tiles, maybe grab some tiles. And so we played for another 15, 20 minutes, and we got down so that Annika had a couple tiles, I had 3 or 4, and Sushila had 3 left. So we were all pretty even. And the last round, Annika put 1 tile down, came to me, I passed and picked up a tile, and then it went to Sushila, and she had 3 tiles left, and she slowly just picked up 1 tile and put it down, and then sat there for a while. And then she picked up another tile and put it down. And then she sat there for quite a while. And then she reached for the 3rd tile. And she went and she put down the 3rd tile. And right at that moment, Annika and I kind of looked at each other and kind of gave us this dejected, defeated look. And then I turned to Sheila, and even with her facial problems, I saw the corners of her mouth, and they slowly started rising up. And all of a sudden, there's a great big smile on her face and a little twinkle in her eye. And at that moment, I had remembered all the other times where I had seen that look, and she was just celebrating in the victory at that moment. And it was just a memory that I'll remember from the past, and also remember at that particular moment. So, Sushila, thank you for all the happy memories. And we hope you find peace in your afterlife. Thank you.
That's it.
So we have like here. So we have here flower. Everybody come take flower and just respect like Sushila then just you can put and just pray and then we can exit over there. Okay. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, 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 Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, 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 Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Jai Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Jai Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Jai Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Anil, Shri Krishna Sharanam. Now everybody take one. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, 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 Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Jai Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, 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 Shri Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama Shri Krishna Sharanam
All those things
Shri
that happen
Krishna
to her.
Sharanam
You
Mama
listen to sister.
Shri Krishna Sharanam
Just like that.
Shri Krishna Sharanam
Yeah. I'm the youngest.
Mama Shri Krishna
By the time
Sharanam Shri Krishna Sharanam
we were 6,
Shri Krishna
she was on the fourth one. Yeah. And by the time I grew up, she was every day to go to the dorm. I now so I was a baby when she was coming. So I get to know her. I remember the memories when I was about 5, 6 years old. She was, I used to see her only when she used to come, like summer vacation and all that. It's only I live in Michigan. Yes. You're not so. You have an hour difference. So much. Yeah. You used to have some good friends. I'll talk to them. It's okay. It's only just one older brother. Yeah, my older brother is 91. So I guess my generation is. My mom was 97. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, so she was in the Detroit area.
Okay, this small flower is
I did, my father just passed away about 6 months ago, so I did do a very similar ceremony. I mean, it was a dough, and like, flour,
What do you do? Still have an hour to go. And the older and so it's great. Oh my gosh. We have the time to go.
Are you ready?
Okay, so I can see how. Okay.
Just like 10 minutes, okay? When you make this warm up and then.